for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big
Tank on here.
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here.
Get back on.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude. Little dwarf, Oompa Loompa.
What happens when the teacher sides with the student? That's exactly what's going down in the wildest twist of boxing drama this year. Floyd Mayweather, the undefeated legend and former mentor to Gervonta Tank Davis, is sending shockwaves through the sport by publicly warning Tank to pull out of his upcoming fight against rising star Keyshawn Davis. And if you're wondering why Floyd is getting involved, here's the kicker. He's been in Keyshawn's corner, training him, and just saw something in the gym that has him seriously shook.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The is you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
This isn't just another boxing rivalry. This is about loyalty, betrayal, and a younger fighter climbing the ranks with Mayweather's guidance while the former prodigy, Tank, stands on the other side of the ring. Buckle up, because things are about to get messy.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about Keyshawn. What if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
Keyshawn Davis has been making waves ever since his Olympic days. The silver medalist transitioned to the pro scene with the kind of swagger and skill that makes you pay attention. He's fast, sharp, and dangerous. Everything you want in a fighter climbing the ranks.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
But his rise has been supercharged since teaming up with Floyd Mayweather. Let's be real. Training with someone like Floyd isn't just about hitting pads. It's about learning the mental game, the strategies, and the aura of invincibility that comes with being a Mayweather protege.
Luckily, now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he been texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching us. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's like it's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
Recently, some jaw-dropping training footage hit the internet, showing Keyshawn sparring under Floyd's watchful eye. It wasn't just good, it was scary good. His speed was ridiculous, his combinations were razor-sharp, and his defense almost untouchable. This wasn't just a guy preparing for a big fight. This was someone evolving into a legit threat to anyone in his division, including Tank. Now, let's talk about the man of the hour, Floyd "Money" Mayweather. He's been in Tank's corner for years, helping him rise to stardom and build an undefeated record. But let's not forget, Floyd has a habit of doing things his way, and lately, his relationship with Tank has been anything but smooth.
That's how he feels. If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
So, when Floyd saw that Keyshawn training footage, he didn't just nod in approval, he made moves. Word on the street is that Floyd immediately reached out to Tank's team with a stern warning: do not take this fight. He's seen enough in the gym to know that Keyshawn is leveling up faster than anyone expected, and he genuinely believes Tank is walking into a trap.
Energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
Here's the thing, Floyd knows Keyshawn better than most. He's been in the trenches with him, shaping his skill set and witnessing his evolution firsthand.
That though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really...
When Floyd says Keyshawn is dangerous, you'd better believe it. And for him to tell Tank, of all people, to back off, that's not just a warning, it's a statement. And that's coming from the guy who's been with Tank since the very beginning.
A young kid came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter.
If you're wondering why Floyd is even involved in this drama, let's rewind. Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather have been at odds ever since Tank decided to break away from Mayweather Promotions. Tank wanted independence, and Floyd, well, let's just say he doesn't take kindly to people leaving his circle.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to have them training wheels on them forever. You know, it's time to ride their own bike without training wheels.
The fallout wasn't quiet either. Public jabs, subtle shade, and a clear sense of tension have defined their relationship ever since.
Well, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter, go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
So, seeing Floyd align himself with Keyshawn, a fighter who could potentially dethrone Tank, feels personal. It's like Floyd is sending a message. If you're not with me, you're against me. And Tank knows this. But Tank isn't the type to back down, especially not when his pride and reputation are on the line. let's be real. Gervonta Davis is not the kind of guy to take warnings lightly. If anything, Floyd's words are probably fueling his determination to prove him wrong. Tank has built his career on being the guy who silences doubters and takes out opponents who think they can hang with him.
When Floyd left Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own boss.
Pulling out of this fight would damage his reputation, and Tank knows it. The fans, they'd never let him live it down. His rivals, they'd jump at the chance to call him scared. For Tank, this fight isn't just about Keyshawn. It's about showing the world, and maybe even Floyd, that he's still the top dog.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
But let's not ignore the risk. Keyshawn isn't just another challenger. With Floyd in his corner, he's becoming something special. And if Tank underestimates him, he could be in for the toughest night of his career.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes the shit look better than what it is.
The footage that started all this drama is worth breaking down. In the video, Keyshawn is sparring with a partner who's clearly no slouch. But the way Keyshawn controlled the session was next level. His footwork was impeccable, cutting angles and staying just out of reach. His punches landed with precision and authority, making it clear that he wasn't just trying to win rounds, he was making statements. This fight isn't just about two fighters, it's about legacy, mentorship, and the ever-changing dynamics of the sport. For Floyd, it's a chance to prove that his eye for talent is still unmatched. For Tank, it's an opportunity to remind everyone why he's the star of the show.
Tank Davis.
Bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shaver was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition.
Yes,
he was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good fighter.
And for Keyshawn, this is the fight that could change everything.
I'm not chasing UT or Fimo. Who else? I'm not trying to fight.
A win over Tank would catapult him into the upper echelon of boxing, putting him on the fast track to superstardom. But it's also a massive risk. Tank is no joke, and even with Floyd's backing, Keyshawn will need to bring his A game if he wants to pull off the upset.
Davis Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah,
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here.
This fight just got real up personal for Gervonta Tank Davis, and here's why. Keyshawn Davis didn't just trash talk. He crossed the line, taking shots at Tank's family. Yep, his mom and brother were dragged into the mix. In boxing, smack talk is fair game, but bringing family into it, that's a whole new low. Keyshawn's words weren't just cheap talk. They cut deep, and now Tank's out for blood.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
Gervonta Davis's brother was one of the first to break the silence on Keyshawn Davis, taking a shot at Tank's family. And just take a look at what he had to say.
He gets an opportunity. I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much stop eating, do that, this little end fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning, and buddies of B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie, Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish him too, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same shit.
These two came a long way from sparring together to calling each other out to real fights. There was a time when Keyshawn used to praise Tank, and here we are now.
You got a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. Technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense, like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense, and it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was great sparring, and we respected each other.
As of now, the fight is still on. Tank hasn't shown any signs of backing out, and Keyshawn is gearing up for the biggest challenge of his career. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the tension between Floyd and Tank only adds to the drama.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Everybody is now switching sides and picking Keyshawn to pull the upset against Tank Davis.
What was your thoughts on that type of performance as a rising star in boxing?
Where you at, Tank? Where you at? Where you at, Tank? That's what was my thoughts. I mean, the call out too after the performance. Come on, man. Look, man. Keyshawn showed. Look, this is what I've been waiting on from Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn has been kind of hot and cold. He finally put it together, man. He got his mental right. His team is right. His skill is on fire, on point, man. And he did it under these circumstances and this pressure behind this crowd.
Man, that dude is a star, bro. Seriously, man. All that weight on his back, bro, he put it down. He was even dealing with his brothers, man. His brothers, his sister singing the national anthem. It was a family affair, bro.
He
It
said
was
his
fire.
sister had a car crash too prior to today too.
Fire, man. Newborn child as well, man, and he was able to manage all of this, man.
So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video.